Hello, good morning, and welcome. So, I have not yet started the whole schedule that I have released online yesterday that I'm thinking about doing, but most of the reason for that is that I'm not with my piano right now. So, the piano is required for the musical meditations, and I'm still trying to get some stuff together, but I wanted to put it out there before starting it. Maybe even well before starting it. It could be 2 to 3 weeks, to specifically provide a video on the channel that describes exactly what my goals are, whether or not I make them or not, they're there, and to say, I'm here to support you. So I do hope that you're doing good today, and I wanted to do a quick morning wake up, kind of a little stretch video for today, and read you guys a oracle card from the Spirit Song Tarot deck. So, just finished watching this new show on. I'm gonna put on. So I'm putting on my gloves, my workout gloves, just because I find that they help me to ground. But anyway, so I just finished watching this new show on whatchamacallit thing, Disney Plus, about WandaVision, and like I have to say, like, as somebody who's like genuinely into magic, I think it's kind of a disrespectful show. And I could go into a lot of reasons for that, but of course it's not the first disrespectful show that's ever been made in regards to a people group, but I think that what Disney and different companies should remember when they're making their shows is that there are actual people groups that are affected by the way that they're depicted, and so also that witchcraft is one of the oldest religions, and there's a lot of commentary I could give on the show, and this is going to be a channel where I'm going to be like talking about lots of different things. You guys like my gloves. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of different stuff on here, but I just really wanted to say in regards to that show that if you're like considering watching it and kind of like, I should watch it, I would suggest not watching it. It was kind of a waste of time. I was watching it because my ex was watching it too, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it with you. I'm like, no. He's like, it's just fiction. Just enjoy it. It's great. I was like, it's not that good. It's not that good. So yeah. Okay, so let's get started with some stretching. I'm gonna clear this out of the back because it's gonna bother the shit out of me. Okay, I got a little cushion for me to sit on. So I want you guys to, I'm going to show you my legs. Find a cushion like this and kind of straddle it. Not kind of straddle it, just straddle it. And so find your cushion, find a comfy straddle. And what we're going to do is begin with some morning mantras. So breathing in to the bottom of your belly. I want you to imagine the color orange pouring down through the top of your head, down your body, down your legs to your feet. This is the most pure and romantic and beautiful or vibrant or neon or whatever color orange that you like. So breathing in and breathing it out. One more time, breathing in. With palms resting on the knees, breathing out. Nice. So coming into the center with prayer real quick. And I want you to kind of just think of an intention. Is there something that's happened in the past week that's been on your mind that you can't stop thinking about? I know for me, I met a guy, I'll be totally honest about this. He is a homeless guy. Or so he said he was homeless. It doesn't matter in the end. And I've told the story to people, and I wanted to say, does that matter though? Really though? does it determine your worth? So I met this homeless guy, and I had a couple nights stand with him, and I was like, damn, this guy is so smart, way smarter than me, like hands down. And it really got me to thinking, and I was like, you know, I've been thinking, and I've been still thinking, and I, you know, have been really questioning society, and I have before that, but now I'm really like, and you know, I want this to be a space where we can have these types of conversations and still be able to stretch and breathe and feel good. So bring to mind, what is something that's been like in your brain? Is the news been bothering you? Has, you know, TV shows been irking you the way they've been irking me? Or have you just been like really happy? Did you just like get a new job and you're just like doing super well and you're like, ooh? If so, that's great. So stick with that. So, okay, so breathing up. And then bringing your hands down around you and imagining creating a force field of blue, sparkly Archangel Michael light. Archangel light, wow, that's weird wording. So bringing your hands up above your head and breathing in and breathing out. Up above your head, breathing in. Breathing down into your diaphragm, breathing out. All right, and now just lifting your right hand up into the air, up into the sky, right directly above you, and reaching it up, and trying to keep your head as square as possible, so as direct, and then bringing it down. Good. And you can do the dramatic hand flare like that. So bringing your hand up, and just feeling the elongation of your spine and the squareness, of them bringing your hand down. And breathing out. Now stretching over and down. So follow the rhythm of your natural breath. Over and down. One more time. Over, down, over, down. Okay. So now we're gonna start with some mantras. So I said I was gonna do this before, but I'm gonna do it now. Breathing in, we're gonna pray to Lakshmi today. Lakshmi is the goddess of virtue. A lot of people think she's the goddess of money and only money. She's first and foremost the goddess of virtue. So let's pray to her for virtue, for blessings, for purity today, to align with the light. So Om Nam Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Nam Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. And a quick prayer to Vishnu, her consort, who's the preserver of all things ever. Om Namo Bhagavatu Vasudevaya. And you can repeat after me, or you can just listen to me. Om Namo Bhagavatu Vasudevaya. One more time. Om Namo Bhagavatu Vasudevaya. Beautiful. So now what we're going to do is stretch forward. Let's see if I can. We're going to do forward fold. So putting out your legs, and then this is a weird angle, but bringing your arms up straight to the sky and looking upwards. And then following the rhythm of your bodily energy, I want you to lean forward. A lot of yoga teachers say to keep the back straight. I don't really mind. I care about what the legs are doing. So if your legs feel good and you're doing that, that's perfect. I'm not very flexible right now, as you guys can see, but come forward. All right, and we're gonna keep that part short. You guys get to see my pale legs, so that's exciting. All right, going to read a quick part of the beginning of something I got called a perfectionism workbook, and let's just read and see if it resonates. Perfectionistic standards are rigid and unrealistic, focused on the final product or outcome. They tend to be based on fear. High standards are adaptable, attainable, and more process-focused. They tend to be motivated by excitement and a desire to learn more. Here are a few examples. Perfectionistic standards. I must not fail at any task I undertake. I can never make a single mistake. I have to appear strong and in control at all times. High standards. I want to be the best at what I do, and I understand that failure is a part of success. So let's talk about that real quick. I would say, honestly, I'm gonna dissect this, not in a good way, real quick. That the perfectionistic thing and the high standards thing is really not any different. And I want this channel to kind of be based around can we stop being so harsh? And yeah, I said harsh. That is a word that is underused and much needed at this time. If you're sitting there being am I being a perfectionist or am I being high standards? Then also you're being a perfectionist and high standards, and it's not a really big difference. Now there is honestly also, is there anything wrong with that? So I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I lean towards things like tarot and oracle and yoga and witchcraft and magic and Reiki, and I lean very far away from things like this because I don't like the whole CBT, DBT, therapy, this and that and the other, blah, 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 the formula thing. I'm not a formula. You try to make me into a formula, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be very upset. I'm going to be sad. Yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys feel about that? Do you have a feeling, any kind of feeling? So we're gonna start with the Spirit Song Tarot deck today. I keep saying start with as if I'm just beginning the video and this is almost done. But so I slept so well last night. I mean, a little off. Almost every day I wake up and my tummy is a little bit ow. I don't know about you guys, but it's I think I'm just very deeply connected with the world, so I can feel and stuff is a little harsh. So let's see, what is the card that's in the highest good right now? The Star. That's funny. I watched Barb and Star go to Vista San Marco or something, Lamar, last night. So this is the card for today. Is the Star. We'll see if I can post this on YouTube without any filter. It'd be a miracle. So don't look forward to it happening, but I'm gonna try. The Star, peace and healing, 17. This is a number of the divine masculine and feminine becoming one. So the Star, Swan, peace and healing. Message, the tranquil guiding light of Swan brings the promise of a change for the better. She moves gracefully through the healing waters of trust, knowing that all is possible and that all can be rejuvenated. She is here to ignite the light of faith within your heart. She guides you to elevate your sights upon a bright and beautiful future, whether your destination is planned or not. After emotional upheaval comes the joy of greater health and discovering your spiritual gifts beyond anything experienced before. Believe in yourself and hold true to your heart's deepest wishes. You are well on your way to achieving your highest potential. Keywords, peace, healing, optimism, promise, inspiration, recovery, and vision. Reverse message. So if you're feeling in a reverse mood, then this is the message for you. When you fear what tomorrow will bring, recognize that not all is lost. As you become receptive to spiritual healing and renewed perspective, a renewed perspective will open your eyes to new horizons. Reversed keywords, pessimism, sadness, dashed hopes, loneliness. So yeah, I feel that's a good point, good reminder. It's one thing if you're your try-hardness is leading you to be really pessimistic, but if you're being realistically so, then it's not really that bad. So you have good things coming. That is the energy of this card, as you have, I believe in the good things coming. So I hope that this reading was helpful to you all. Lots and lots of love, and healing and light and protection and magic coming your way. And I'm going to share the energy of one of my newly channeled symbols. I'm not going to show my symbol to you. I'm going to share the energy with you. We're going to see how it suits us today. So this is my Arcturian system of healing. And this is the very first symbol. Okay, so it's a quantum leap symbol. So if you need to activate this at any time during the day, just say activate Greta's Arcturian symbol. And Spirit will know that you watch this video and that you're referring to that one. So lots and lots of love. Namaste.